And even with all of the rain, the Bear Gulch fire is growing. In just about 1 week, officials say it's gotten about 3,000 acres larger. The fire burns in the Olympic National Forest just north of Lake Cushman. Officials say it is at more than 8,000 acres burned with only 3% containment. Now, surrounding crews are coming to help. Fox 13's Hannah Kim tells us how this wet weather is making it harder for the 700 people on staff.
100% makes it harder for our firefighters, and in fact, today, in an abundance of caution, we've executed what we call a tactical pause.
Crews battling the Bear Gulch fire are pulled back for the most part, as this rainy end to the week brings the danger of landslides.
There are areas that our firefighters are working in that could be exposed to potential debris flow. Fire obviously causes destabilization to the soil.
Mutual aid from the Golden State. Benjamin Kossel is with a team from California, and they are familiar with the risk that comes with Washington's wet weather.
We were on a fire up in Washington last year, the Pioneer Fire, and we actually had a debris flow, and it blocked off our assets for about 24 hours.
Kossel tells us the rain may slow the fire down, but because of where it's burning, it won't put it out.
Those really heavy timber hold that heat so well that even in with this rain, and we're expecting up to about 1 inch to 1.5 inches over the next 24 hours, it's not going to put this out.
And it's only a matter of time until the battle heats back up.
We expect within the next 4 or 5 days that we'll see probably another period of activity on this fire as things warm back up.
In the meantime, ground crews are sticking to the hard-packed roads while helicopters are grounded. Kossel wants visitors to Olympic National Forest to know rain isn't the only thing that can disrupt their aerial assets.
If we see a drone on the fire line, all of our aviation resources have to ground. So people, wanting to get out there, get that great image of the fire or get what they're looking for, they're actually causing more damage to the fire because our resources can't fly if they are.
Turning now to meteorologist Alona McCauley. And Alona, we got a lot of rain last night.
Yeah, some parts more than others. I mean, unfortunately, some of that area where the fire is burning over close to Lake Cushman, they were in a rain shadow a little bit yesterday, so they didn't get a lot of that beneficial rainfall, but the relative humidity did come down, and so did the visibility, which made it harder for some firefighters to get up there. So we'll keep you posted. Officially at the airport yesterday, we came in with over 3/4 inch of rainfall, and of course, we had a little bit that fell before midnight on Thursday and a tiny bit that came the prior week. So right now we're sitting at about a little over 1 inch, and that's actually slightly above average, the normal precipitation that we get for August. That's the first time in several months that we have seen above average rainfall, and we're not done with the month yet. So since midnight, we've managed to pick up just a few 1/100ths of an inch of rain here and there. Most of the rain has been falling over the mountains, though. You can see with about 3/10 of an inch coming in at Snoqualmie Pass. We've got a mix of some sun and clouds outside. 71 degrees the current temperature, so cooler than normal for this time of year. It has been breezy as well. We've seen some wind gusts anywhere from about 20 up to even 30 miles an hour there in Everett. We've had almost 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts there in Ellensburg. Outside right now, a very comfortable Saturday afternoon and evening for us. 74 in Everett. We're at 71 in Seattle. Mid to upper 60s around the coastline, in Port Angeles right around 61 degrees. Mostly dry outside right now. We still have a few scattered showers right there closing in on parts of the Olympic Peninsula and a little bit off to the south. Now, the front is still in the process of passing through here, so until it completely exits, we will keep just a few isolated showers in the forecast. By tomorrow morning, we'll be watching for just a few pockets possible up there in parts of the North Sound, and then mainly dry for the rest of Sunday afternoon. We'll be looking for that trend of drier weather to continue on into Monday. Still looking for some mostly cloudy skies outside, but temperatures are going to continue to rebound. So we'll be back up to the upper 70s in the foothills tomorrow, 84 in central Washington. Your 7-day forecast shows the warming trend will continue well on into next week. We'll be looking for highs back in the 80s by Friday and Saturday.